Okay, I need to check if the clock was there before.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did
There
something
was a
crucial
clock there.
happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Wait, are these unlocked? I've never
When
gone
Stanley came to a
with the
set of
wrong.
two open, this was not the correct way to the
Okay,
meeting
okay.
room, and
So
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
let's
Perhaps he
go to
wanted
the
to
left
stop by
way
the employee lounge first,
because
just
we've
to
gone
admire
straight,
it.
but we've never gone the
Stanley
left way.
felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That's different.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Huh. Interesting.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
No. Let's go left. Let's go left. Let's go left. Let's go left.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, before we start on that direction, we're gonna check every other door and get stock on that. Yeah.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay. So, this time, let's try that again, because he said to not try it again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Wait.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What happened to the papers? There's some papers. Okay. So, let's try that again and see what happens.
When Stanley... Wait.
What?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go this way. Oh. This is gonna be some Scooby-Doo type stuff, isn't it? Yep, this is some Scooby-Doo type stuff. This is gonna phase reality. Nope, that's not gonna phase reality. That's actually working.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay, so it's doing the loading.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is there any other
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
changes. Ah, crap. Frames per minute going down.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
What?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah,
Is this the
me
story?
neither.
I
No.
don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Me
We
neither.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I win fair and square.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Is this the actual restart? But no.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Wait. What?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Really? Are you sure? Cause yeah, I guess we'll listen to you. How do you completely forget?
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay.
What?
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes. Oh, that's a little bit. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. It's so loud. Oh, it's so loud.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
What
Make
fern?
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
What fern? There is no fern. There's a fern. Yeah, it looks like a fern. Maybe a fern from Rainbow Six Siege, but it is in fact a fern.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
How many times are we gonna restart? Use me. Where is the voice?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, okay. Sure. Why not?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I mean, we're sort of... Huh.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh, okay.
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits. Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again.
First,
Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall.
Schedule.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to
Restarts.
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really?
The game restarts on
No,
its
it can't
own.
be.
The
I
clicks
don't
restart.
want it
Find
to
the
be.
line again.
I don't want the game to
Give
keep
it that,
restarting.
give it
I don't
up.
want to forget
Does it
what's
begin to
going on.
deteriorate?
I don't want to be
Going
trapped
to
like
make up a
this.
story
I won't
here.
restart the
Narrator
game. I
starts the
won't
game.
do it. I won't do
There's
it. I won't do
longer
it.
in office.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The
Yeah.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Yeah.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it
I'm
is
not quite
quite
sure
the
if we're
story.
in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Whoa. That was very loud. I didn't like that. That was not very nice.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
No,
Stanley
he's back
decided
to
to go to the
normal.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so I know what should
When
happen.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, let's play normally, I guess.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
There has to be something to do. I feel like that's a different ending.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
No, that's lowering my FPS.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Huh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he
What if I do yes?
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's press yes.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Is that winnable? Or is he being truthful?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Huh. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too majestic, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his bosses. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay, I'll go to the bathroom, wait until he says something. There's really nothing of worth in this stream, so I'm gonna skip to the next one. So here it is. Numpad.
This
Yeah, I already know. You don't have to tell me. Oh my god. Run as
When
fast as you
Stanley
can.
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Come on.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh my god. This is gonna make it impossible to do the speedrun, isn't it?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Come on. Will I get the time? I just want to finish this game today. I'm not gonna lie. The only two achievements I don't plan on doing are the don't play for 5 years and don't play for the entirety of Tuesday.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. Run.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Okay, come on.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Boom.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals
3,
reduced to images
2,
on a screen. And
1,
Stanley, one of them,
0.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. Boop.
This
Come on,
mind
come on.
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Yeah,
Never.
I've already known.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent
It's
his
very
entire
thinkable.
life utterly blind to the world?
Okay.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided...
Come on.
blackness and a rising chill
Please,
of uncertainty. Was it over?
I think the escape ending might actually,
He had
like
won.
the escape
He had
question mark
defeated the
ending might
machine,
actually be
unshackled
faster than
himself
this.
from someone else's command.
I'll
Freedom
just
was
watch a
mere
video.
moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
This still is
but
my
to let
favorite
go.
ending.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
Just a
the only
second.
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Come on. There we
Stanley
go.
felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Just a second.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, so did we get the achievement, or did I just waste that? Because I should probably.
Were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. None of the doors are closing behind me. What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Huh.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Did you know this was all streamed on Twitch, and if you weren't there, you are a loser? But actually, come out. I'm cool, I think. And also, I need viewer money, so come check me out at Abuse Ghost TV.